standing position, starting in a rear body lock. I have my gable grip, lead foot, ear behind the back. What I want to do is I'm going to start taking short, choppy snaps at my opponent's hips, almost like a snap down. I drag them down to their hip. From here, I stay behind the shoulder. I have my hand under the hip that shoots to look for his wrist on the bottom, and my hand on top that shoots under the arm to my claw grip. Next, I come forward. My top side, my front side knee creeps over the hip without committing forward, and my backside knee gives me base close to the body. I should wind up right here. Now, with my knee creeping over top of his hip, I am right between a couple of our systems. Our mount, if he turns towards me, I drive across to the mount. If he stays still or tries to turn away from me, I start following in order to take the mount and not letting him build up and get away from me. We will look at our chair sit from that position and the mount things that we might do if we were to drive across and have that arm trapped once we get to those respective systems. So, the mechanics of this are important if you're going to hit it successfully. So, first we need to understand what's going on with our bases if we are just standing here and no pressure is being applied into my opponent, right? So when he stands up, he has hips, knees, feet, okay? I'm gonna start leaning. Now, as I lean, those knees start to bend so they can absorb some of the shock of what's going on here. Now, every one of these short, choppy snaps drags down, in, and then lean forward. Because I need to, when I lean forward well, I stick his feet into the floor like a wall sit. He's putting feet out in front of him to hold himself up. What I'm trying to create with this movement is a lower and lower and lower wall sit until eventually I'm not there to hold him up anymore. I turn a little short corner and all of a sudden he's down on the floor and I'm behind him, hunting the space behind his elbow. So with every snap, I'm trying to get his butt down and back so that he winds up here. Now, before he can step under and lift back up, I lean into him. So now his feet are heavy and stuck from here. Now the next drag does the same thing until eventually, can you get back up to your feet, Dylan? I drop him to a hip, deciding which side is going to be bottom and which side is going to be top. Now, before he can run off, I'm going to reach out and look for this bottom wrist and my claw grip behind his shoulder, reaching up to the neck here. Check out the spiral ride video if you would like to see how to handle this claw grip and really bundle him up tightly. So now from here, I'm stuck in between a couple different series. I'm back here where I could expose the back and get behind him, but I'm also halfway to mount. My knee's already over top of that hip if I'm doing it right. I'm not committing this foot, okay? But even if he caught this foot, I can still drive either way. I could take mount with a trapped foot, and that's fine with me, especially if I'm behind this arm. Or I could continue to pull through for my chair sit, and now that foot's just a bottom hook as I pull myself to the other hip. That's awesome. That's something that I would have had to go fight for. It's not an impediment to this movement. So it's great that it's in there. So when we are back up to our feet, let's go ahead and go this direction so we have a different angle. Turn away. Yeah. So once I drag him down, I'm heavy here. I'm not just letting him lift back up, but I'm heavy and I'm forward. He'll tell you, like, he feels like he can stand here for a second, but if I just disappeared, he falls. Okay, back up. So from here, Now when I circle to one side, I'm gonna circle to whichever side my face is looking towards already so I don't cramp up my neck or anything. He'll drop to that hip. Boom, boom. Now we're ready to go. Heavy pressure. If he's not fighting up too tall and his back's starting to go towards the floor, just keep creeping forward. I'm gonna look to see how I can smash myself in behind this arm and maintain that position above all else.